welcome to another episode of Monday Funday Podcast. It's me, comedian, podcaster, content creator, hiker, biker,
and biker.
To food critic, not dieter
69er.
anymore.
Yeah,
69er.
lover of 69ing.
I told Kate, goes, so what's Ahmed's tea? And I go, he loves 69ing.
And you like it on top.
Yeah.
You're on top.
Man, you know too much about me.
Okay.
It's me, Ahmed Al-kadri, and if you could speak Arabic, Ahmed Al-kadri. I have two great guests today, Harper Rose and Kate. How do I say your last name?
Try to sound it out.
I don't know.
Lavrentios. It's Greek.
Okay. Lavrentios.
Lavrentios.
Okay.
There's a V.
Lavrentios.
It's okay. For a long time.
I was like, Lavrentios.
In a long time, she was just in my phone as Kate roommate. Because I said, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And then she saw that and she goes, what the fuck? And I go, okay.
And I said, excuse me, I thought we were closer.
Lavrentios. Okay, try mine. Al-kadri.
That's a boundary that I'm going to set with you. I'm not trying that.
Say it again.
Al-kadri.
Al-kadri.
Yeah, there you go. Nailed it. See, that wasn't so hard.
Okay, so you're better than me.
Okay, not me being Arabic. That's crazy. Okay, that's actually really...
Cut that out.
Okay.
Oh my god. All right. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for joining the pod. You guys are hilarious. You guys, I like to start off every podcast with every question. Harper, you've been here before. You kind of get it. So I'm gonna have you go first, okay? And then I'm gonna have Kate.
But you have to tell her what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm literally about to do that.
Oh,
we start off.
This is actually my podcast now.
Yeah.
So you guys welcome to Monday Funday.
Okay, women in STEM.
We're gonna start off with what's a good piece of advice you were given, who told it to you, and where were you in your life when you were given that piece of advice?
Okay.
Last time you quoted Kate.
Really?
I did, and I was about to quote her again. Actually.
Wait, what'd she say?
What was it? It was actually a really good piece of advice. It was something.
It was don't step outside if your ass is flat.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it was actually like something like I actually was like really sentimental last time.
Yeah. It was good. It was good, and I forgot it. But yeah.
Me too. But Kate, you were really hitting.
Okay.
It was about not being shut down or something, about like putting yourself.
It was something about It was something about like self-confidence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we're
Thank
terrible.
you.
Yeah, but it was good.
Yeah,
was
I'm
good.
forgettable though. That's crazy.
Yeah. No,
crazy.
it's not that you're it's forgettable. It's because you have so much wisdom. It's just so hard to pick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, now you guys hooking up right now.
No.
Yeah. All right, leave. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Oh my god.
All right.
Okay, wait. We should have your listeners play Fuck, Marry, Kill with us.
Yeah.
All
in
right.
the comments.
Yeah, in the comments.
And if you
Fuck,
kill
Marry,
me,
Kill.
I'm gonna cry about it. So
Okay.
You need to know
Everyone
that.
always kills me, so I'm numb. But
No, they're
you.
no, they're gonna say.
Everyone either like fucks me or kills me, and I'm like, what about marriage? I can make eggs now.
Yeah, you are a baker.
No.
She's a chef of sorts.
Not a baker, but yeah.
Yeah. that's
Okay,
crazy.
good. And you do have the hips for an Al-kadri child. So.
Wow!
Oh,
He's peeping
wait.
my hips. Why is he peeping my hips?
That's a compliment, though.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
why.
He's always hitting on you.
No, because he's trying to make you jealous.
No, low-key, I am. Okay. Are we ever gonna get to this advice?
Okay, so here's my advice.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're going to stuff your bra, you don't use paper towels.
Got it.
Because it's too harsh. What you're going to want to do is use tissue. Okay?
You hear
make
that,
sure-
listeners? Okay.
Yeah, because I know a lot of guys out there like to play in their rooms. And so we got to just make sure it's not with paper towel. It's too harsh on the skin. Got to make sure that it's soft.
What would you know about that though? Because you have perfect tits.
Now I do. No, I'm just kidding. That was actually crazy. But
No, I love that.
Hey, same here. All right, let's do the peck dance.
Okay, wait.
Hey. There you go. You're killing it.
I can't make them bounce like you can.
Well, it's because it's all.
Dang, all muscle. Yeah, this is all like just like flappy yams over here.
Yeah.
Yo, look at it.
Wow.
They're moving.
Yeah.
I want to bounce a nickel off those.
Yeah, and now I'm getting back to weightlifting. It's gonna be even bigger. I'm trying to go
cut. You look
Okay,
cut.
not
Well,
you
yeah,
jiggling.
it's from Ramadan. I was cutting so much from it. All the hiking and biking I was doing. Now, getting back into
Okay, because we were gonna dog walk you, and I was gonna give you some advice.
Okay.
When you have the parallel playgirls on the pod, we need to see a sparkly shoe. I want to see like some kohl on the eyes.
Dude,
I
you know
wanna
what?
He's really
see-
dressed up for you.
I've actually. Okay, I apologize.
we got titties out for you.
Literally.
Yeah, I apologize.
And you know that she has that big dumper out too.
Yeah, that's true.
I hate that word so much.
Do you know why? It's
She
because
had the wagon.
Yeah,
We were taking the wagon for a walk today.
That's right. When she backs up, it's beep.
Yeah.
Beep.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jugga, 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 jugga. When kids walk by, they do this.
Yeah.
I'm actually crying. My eyes are really dry.
Okay, now I feel bad.
A guy was like, honk something mean for me. And she was like, what? And he was like, badass.
I'll never know peace.
And she farted really loud.
No! Stop! I'm actually begging.
I'm so sorry.
But it's crazy because it's Gabby is the one that farts.
No, Gabby farts all the time, except last night.
She's so shameless.
Gabby is their third roommate.
Yeah. Last night, Kate, I'm not even going to lie to you. I like ate so much risotto and not clams, what are the scallops? And then when I was laying in bed, it was like dead quiet, and I let one rip, and then I was just sitting there and I was like, oh no, you just fucking heard me.
We never hear each other.
Oh my god, I always get afraid that you're hearing me light up.
I have never heard you do one thing.
Light up. I legit save my farts, and I'll go to my room and like, yo, and then like I do a karate move as I fart. Like that's
you have some fun with it.
I have fun. I swear to God. Or I go, thank you, Sensei, and I bow and fart at the same time.
But I believe you.
Yeah, it's the funniest thing.
Look at his smile. So I know. Maybe we need to have more fun with it because this is me. I'm like a scared meerkat.
But we're women, so we can't have fun with that.
Yeah, well, that's how. But you know, all hot girls have IBS, so might as well.
But we don't.
The worst thing I ever did to Kate was help make that lie up with Gabby because I've never met someone who farts less than you. Gabby and I are the ones that are always going off, but Gabby's really loud about it, and I actually
Gabby
don't know
literally shits with the door open, and the door when it opens into our kitchen.
We gotta have Gabby come and defend herself. I feel bad.
No, I don't feel bad because I'm like, please close the door, and she goes, you wish, and I'm like.
Also, whoever designed our place was on acid and meth because who the fuck would put
y'all have a weird it's a
they
weird
put the
system.
shitter right next to the dishing washer. I mean the dishing what?
And I noticed like I never brought it up, but when I was upstairs it's a little bit like not leveled.
Really?
Did you feel a little slant?
Where were you upstairs? Were you in my room?
No.
Yeah. Were you there during?
Wait, okay, I know you're asking for advice, so I have some advice. Okay. Have fun with your friends on Spy on Them. Who gave me that advice? Me to myself just now, but I feel like we should get into that.
Oh yeah, we'll bring it up. And then wait, do you have a piece of advice if you ever want to get sentimental, or like if you like, because we have to bring up this is an advice podcast.
I've said like 3 things that have all been very facetious. I haven't said anything that's been like.
Did you want to?
You go. I'll tap into that later.
Okay, I have the piece of advice as you're pondering. Okay.
It's any advice I've ever gotten in my life.
Any advice. It could be about love. It could be about career. It could be about anything you think would be sufficient that you want to share. So, for example, for me is, and I think I've mentioned this in the pod before, but there's 2. This one's for business. Is get very good at what you do, and people will pay for the best.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. Love that. Yeah, my friend quoted his dad. His name is Chef Mikey or Mushroom Mikey. Yeah, okay. So one of our Ray friends. Yeah, so he said, get very good at what you do, and people will pay for the best. Mm-hmm. And then another one that I like, this is Ryan quoting his dad. He says, always under promise and over deliver when it comes to business. You hear that, breadheads and breadcrumbs, before we're about to get real silly goose with these.
What? You said
under promise and over deliver.
Okay.
So you say, hey, I'm gonna, get this project done in 2 days, but you get it done in 12 hours, and they're like, whoa, and then you did it,
Okay, see, I've been doing it the opposite. I'm like, oh my God, I can do 2 hours if you want me to. Yeah. I'm like, all right, let me get my 15 minutes.
Yeah. Just raise the mic a little bit higher. I just want to make sure you hear. I just don't want Anne to be like, I could barely hear Rose.
Sorry, Anne.
Okay, we could hear you. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, now is there a piece of advice you would like to share? No worries.
Yeah, this is something that I actually do. I utilize every day. I think ever since I was really scared to move here. I moved here from New York like over a year and a half ago. And the best advice I've ever gotten, and it's so simple. I remember I was telling my friend, I was like, I'm so scared to do this move. I'm so scared to like put myself out there. Like, what do I do? Like, I shouldn't do it. And she just said, do it scared.
I love that.
That's good.
I take that with me everywhere. Like if I'm nervous, if I'm sad, if I'm anxious, like do it anxious, like do it scared. Just like show up. Like you don't have to be like ready for anything in life. Just show the fuck up and just do it, even if you're feeling scared.
That's a great piece of advice. That's beautiful. And you said you moved a year and a half ago. What made you wanted to move here? Like, Just what were you doing in New York?
I was working at a sober living, and I was like kind of modeling. It was just like such a shit show. Can I swear?
Yeah.
Okay. It was such a shit show.
We already cursed like
Monday
7
Funday
times.
after dark.
Yeah.
And I just like, I felt so stuck. I was like, there's no growth. And I knew there was something else out there for me. And I was like, I got to move to LA. I don't even know why. And then randomly met Gabby. And 2 weeks before I was moving to LA, I was just like, I didn't have a place to stay. And then I don't even know how it happened.
We were looking for a place. Yeah. And then a mutual connected you guys.
Right.
And then Gabby was like, look, everyone we're trying to have move in here is just like not the right vibe or not the right fit. But there's this girl and she should move in here. She seems cool, whatever. And then she showed me Kate's profile and I was like, fuck no.
Yeah,
I literally was like, no, I really don't want her to move in here. Because she looked mean. And you looked, you honestly just looked beautiful. No, but you looked like this girl that used to bully me in high school. And so I was really triggered and I was like, no. And then she moved it and literally like the first 15 minutes of us meeting each other in person was her moving in, and then we were all going around like saying like what type of pussy that we have, like, oh, do you have an innie, do you have an outie,
right.
And then we just like started doing weird incest jokes and then we just bonded.
It was so just like instant.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. And then
wait,
because you're saying you looked at her profile, because I follow you now and I was like, I like to look at different profile. By the way, I have content ideas for you guys.
Oh, thank you.
And I legit like I want to be like in a weird way like not the social media, like I have like ideas for you guys, like I know how to shoot it and what context.
We would love that.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what to do, because you know how me and Ryan did roommate content.
Yeah.
So there's still a lot of roommate content ideas that I want to do, and I was obviously like oh, I could come over and I could literally just shoot it and edit it for you guys. But I have some ideas. But anyways,
dude, yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Are you kidding?
But anyways, but when I looked through your profile, it's not that she looked mean. I was thinking I could see people would find her intimidating. Mm-hmm. Yeah, in a good way.
Currently or my old profile?
No, currently, because I was just looking at your profile, and then, one, you commented on my page, and I was like, okay, she gassing me up. Now I gotta gas her up. Yeah, it made me feel good. Okay. And then I was like, okay, I gotta look at her profile. And then, like, I love studying Instagram profiles, and then I'm like, oh, it's really good. I could see she seems like she could be intimidating, but in a good way, where people go, oh, she's confident. Brand deals would want to reach out to her, stuff like that. So I could see like fashion. If we just build it up, I swear to God, every time I look at Instagram profile, I'm like, my brain starts kicking. I was like, oh, they could like change it here if they post this way. So that's what sparked the idea of like, oh, I know exactly what to do for roommate situations.
Have you peeped Parallel Play?
What's Parallel Play? Y'all's podcast, yeah?
It's not
it's
podcast.
Our vlog.
Oh, the vlog.
Have you
I know
our profile.
The content shows up on our profile where y'all shit on each other. I like that a lot. Okay. But I want something more. It's like kind of like acting, kind of not, but because it's not. It's more improv. But it would be like me, like working as a camera. It's like one of those Whiplash style shots.
We're so down.
I will show you a video of one of me and Ryan's old videos, and I'll show you like how. I would give you like a topic, and I'll be like, okay, you guys, all right, so Kate, you're coming back from a date and you're just in your PJs, and you say, so how was it? And then just go from there. And then I would,
that's
so like I would have you like that was like an idea. I'd have you like in your PJ just chilling like that, and you come in done up, and you're like, so how was it? And then just like back and forth conversation from there.
Okay.
Yeah. We could shoot like a bunch, and then I'll make y'all go viral.
We appreciate that.
But y'all have, it's great. It's a great, what's it called? Chemistry you guys have. So I read it as soon as, because every time like I never really met you, but I would see you guys around parties, and I always see like you guys I had great chemistry.
We love to ham it up at parties together.
Especially at Gabby. Yeah, ham it up at parties. That makes sense. Well, I saw you guys at
the Haunted West Side.
What? I never saw it. I didn't see. Oh, the West Side Comedy.
Yes, you did.
We just saw each other.
I thought you were talking about
someone's on there lying shit today.
Literally.
No.
You love to lie.
I didn't say. Shut up. You said the Haunted West Side, and I was thinking Halloween, and I was like, what? What are you talking? You should have just said you mean West Side Comedy. I was like, oh, okay, now I know what you're talking about.
Oh, because come on, where you said my earrings make it look like I FaceTime on the bus.
Doesn't it, guys?
Because that was crazy.
Not the point.
Look at it. Everyone point and laugh.
She's looking like a damn snack.
Yeah. No, what was I gonna say? And then y'all a year and a half, and now y'all are just so what are you doing now? Do you work at a sober living here?
No, I'm doing I instruct Pilates, and I have a podcast with my friend. And then we're going to start making money very soon on Parallel Play. Just you wait.
Yeah, very soon. Hey, just like me with stand-up comedy.
Okay, we got a hater on our hands.
I know.
No, I was actually making fun of myself.
Oh.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's, anyways.
You do make money. You literally tour.
Yeah, don't you make
I know,
money?
I do well. Yeah,
So what are you even talking about?
I'm making fun of myself.
Why?
Because he's fresh off that hike. He's dehydrated. He doesn't know what's going on. He was just out with the fucking flowers.
You have your crushes listening.
I make fun of
He's looking
myself.
at rattlesnakes.
I am a bully to myself, and I need to stop that.
Yeah, you do.
I do that a lot.
Positive self-talk.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
You literally taught me that. You want to talk about advice? You're the one who's like, you just got to keep going, and if something flops, you just make more. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's with content creating. Yeah, I don't know why I do bully myself a lot. Like even like my self-talk is just bullying. Like
I don't
just
know
go,
either.
you're not
You're
good
a
at.
catch.
Thank you, I appreciate it. But like I'm always like, oh, you're not good enough, you suck, blah blah blah, all that shit. But I am getting better at like not feeling sorry for myself and just be like, fuck this, I'm gonna go. Like when I work, then I feel better. Mm-hmm. Yeah, shit like that. But what was I gonna say? What was the piece of advice you were gonna get in?
Well, I don't know if I've said this on here before, but one time when I hooked up with a TikToker, LOL, he was like, you gotta post TikToks. I'm like, no, because I'm embarrassed for my friends and families to see, and not us all talking about content, but whatever. But then he was like, well, or maybe he was 24 years old, but whatever. But anyway, so he was like, don't cancel me. I was in my 20s when this happened too, LOL. But anyway, he was just like, your friends and your family aren't your fans, so don't ever make stuff with them in mind. And he's like, and if they don't like something, that's not really your problem.
That's fucking so beautiful. Mm-hmm. That's something I had to learn the hard way though. Like when my friends and family didn't care. Like now it's like, oh, like this is our famous comedian brother. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, that's cool. But they never really like was like, okay, we're gonna go all your shows and like and share my posts. They were never like that. But now I don't know. My mom tolerates me doing comedy, and then my brothers and sisters, they'll come to eat shows here and there. But that's beautiful. That's cute. Especially with TikTok, your friends and family aren't even on there. Well, you're starting fresh.
I'm shadow banned, so on TikTok, I just
dude, TikTok is done. TikTok is out. I can't. I had an OnlyFans taping for stand up, the LMAOF.
Yeah.
And then I brought that up in my story. No, I was live on TikTok and I brought that up, and then they banned me forever. TikTok Live. What? From TikTok Live.
You said OnlyFans?
I said OnlyFans, and I said stand up OnlyFans, and then I kept appealing it. They wouldn't allow me, which sucks because I used to go live on TikTok all the time. And that's how I connected with everybody.
You need to go live on TikTok to like do well.
Yeah, and that's where you really connect with the people who are avid on TikTok.
We gotta do that. You gotta go live on IG.
Going live on IG is good. You can do that.
That's scary.
It is scary because a lot of your friends and family are on Instagram.
Wait, who literally cares if your friends and family see it?
Yeah, and if anything, they just want to shout out.
Idea, so I guess we can just go.
Well, yeah, I guess my mom's like supportive, and my dad has no idea that I have a social media.
Let's keep it like that.
Yeah. And then the rest of my family, like, I don't know.
Is your dad? Oh wait, are you first generation?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wish.
Yeah, I thought it's like your dad is
Her dad invented Greece.
Yeah.
Wow, no way. Yeah. Wait, is your mom the one that directed My Big Fat Greek Wedding?
Yes.
Whoa.
You know all that shit is true.
What?
Everything in My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
I've never seen the movies.
What? Really? Yeah, it's so good. I watched it with my Greek boyfriend's family in high school.
Really?
Get into it. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Movie night. We'll do that. Okay, cool. I was going to say, we were going to bring something up and I tabled it. Oh, crashing your friends' dates.
Yeah.
I want to know how you felt about that. How was your experience?
I was kind of, we're not going to say the name.
Please, because they said it on Tea Time, the name.
I know, I already said his full last name.
His full name. I was like, check out his stand-up. I was like, can we not say his name?
I said, check out the
No, we're not saying, well, I was legit like kind of like very apprehensive because two things. One, I know him. Like we're not like friends, but it's like I know him, you know?
Yeah.
And we went to, doesn't matter. And I've never even met you officially. Right. It's like I know we knew of each other, but I was just like, I don't know. And then Harper's like, quit. I was like this, I don't know. And Harper's like, quit being a bitch. And I'm like, all right, that's it. That's all it took me. And I was legit gonna just have like a lazy Sunday, just chill, relax.
You were just getting back from a flight.
Yeah, I had just landed. Yeah, from Wisconsin. That's right. Or Madison. Yeah, Madison, Wisconsin. Yeah.
I feel like we didn't make it clear. They dressed up in disguises on a date I went on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that-
So basically,
like
what
that
we
clear?
did. Yeah, it's on Harper's feed too. But basically, it's like I put on a wig, had long hair. No one thought we were.
And
like,
then
in disguise.
when he was walking by, he literally like made eye contact, and I was like, "We've been sought out." But like literally, I've only met him one time in person.
Right.
And then like we were like, "Oh my god, we need to kiss so he doesn't see our faces."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we
Guys
kissed,
kissed.
and we like record. Oh my god, it was
You
just
had fun. Did you have fun?
that was.
It was a
I had
time.
fun. I had fun. Yeah, it was good. It was just crazy.
Yeah.
But then it ended up being like a fun night. And then when y'all came home, we were like, and no one tried to kill me, so I was like, okay, good. They're not mad at me. And then he texted me later. He's like, "Oh, Harper showed me the video. It's really funny."
Yeah, literally.
And then I was like, "Oh, cool." And then I asked him to do my podcast, and then he never responded.
Okay, so he's fake.
yeah, so he's fake as
So he's
fuck.
fake and he's canceled.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
he's out of here.
He's just, I don't know. Sometimes like when people are bad with their phones, I'm getting better at like, if not just him, but other people, if they don't respond, I just think, oh, they're just bad with their
You don't
phones.
take it personally,
I
yeah.
don't take it personally. I'm like, oh, they're just bad with their phones.
Yeah.
That's all. And then like, I mean, he doesn't have a reason to hate me. So
No, I can't see anyone hating you.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, maybe a couple of my exes probably, but like other than that,
What's your lore? What's your type?
older woman.
Really?
no.
Okay.
Come
Not
on.
the,
No.
I know. He said.
I'm be honest.
Like
not
45.
Hold on. Not anymore.
Okay. Because
Did
he
it used to be older women?
When I was
He
in
used
my
to love a mommy.
when I was in my early 20s, I liked older.
How old?
Oh, dude, like 30.
No.
I'm
He had a
kidding.
40-year-old bitch
Yeah.
over the pandemic.
Oh, don't-
Really?
I used to, yeah.
She was like in the army or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see?
So I used to date a girl. She was 11 years older than me.
Okay.
So I was 26. She was 37. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like that.
And then we broke up because I knew she wanted, get married, have kids, blah, blah, all that stuff.
The craziest thing
When
I've
we-
ever heard.
when we broke up, I think like a year later, she's engaged. She got engaged. Yeah. Good for her. I mean, no animosity. Yeah. What is my type?
Someone who can go on a nice long walk and look at a bear or whatever you were doing right before this.
You need an outdoorsy
Biking.
girl.
Someone who drinks spring water.
I do like active. I like active. I like fit girls. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like you don't have to look a certain way. It's not that. It's just like,
Active.
yeah, I want you to be in shape. You know what I mean? Like, I'd say that.
You want to be able
that's
to
one.
run Runyon Canyon.
Yeah, or
Backwards.
it's like, hey, I found this cool hiking trail. Let's go do
Right,
this
that's
together.
so you.
I like that a lot.
Okay.
But also it's like I like a girl that could do both because I can do both. But what else? My type. Let's see. I like a extrovert. Because something my therapist told me, he was like, I noticed you like introverts a lot, which is fine because I used to be attracted to introverts because it's like I just overall, like when I see an introvert, I see them as like Russian dolls because I'm like, oh, you gotta like, I like getting an introvert out of their shell.
You like fixing people?
Yeah. I used to be head over heels over this like alcoholic woman, but I'm glad I like one day woke up and I just go, I'm not, I was like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And then like she was very toxic, and then I unfollowed her and everything, and then she gives me attention. It was one of those.
Yeah, that's
She's
the
like,
worst.
I noticed you unfollowed me, and I'm like, no, I just realized a couple things, and I'm moving on. She's like, well, I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't know I don't know what's going on, so I guess I'll just leave you alone. And I was like, I like you, you don't like me. It's time for me to move on. And then she said, and I was like, I'm done. But
Okay, laying on the law.
I don't, what we were talking about. Yeah, I liked introverts a lot to get them out of their shell. But then I realized when we go out in public, I'm being a fucking social butterfly, super ADD. And I need someone to like just as extroverted, because usually they just go in a corner and they can't. It's like, it's bad. And I've had multiple times, like one time I was dating in Dallas at a party, all these comics, we're all hanging out. It was my friend's birthday, and then she was like, I don't want to go, I just don't want to go, and she was like in a bad mood,
Can't have that.
Yeah, and I was just like, okay, we'll go in, we'll say hi to everything, and she had too much social anxiety, just being in a room full of people she didn't know. And I was like, it's okay, like they're my comedian friends, you've met some of them. There's my improv troupe, you've met them. And then like literally the birthday guy, I was like, hey, what's up? And then as soon as we shook hands or like dabbed each other up, she just like stormed out of the bar. And then because she wanted to leave, and I was like, okay, let me just say hi. Like she just wanted to leave ASAP. Yeah. Because too much social anxiety, introvert. It's nothing against the people who are introverted and have social anxiety. Nothing against them, but it's like it's not a match for me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Totally. So yeah. That was a long time. That was long. Okay, but yeah, I'm trying to think. What else is my type? Huh? Okay, now enough about me.
An active
extrovert. Woman.
You didn't say anything physical.
I know.
You don't have a physical type?
Like body type? I'm a huge ass man, for sure. I'm a butt.
He loves a big ass.
A big ass.
A big ass. Yeah, now let me tell you who can fucking climb a mountain in 3 minutes flat. Miss Big Ass over here. Miss Balloon Buns over here.
I know. She may be in the studio, but her butt's in the kitchen. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, clap, clap, clapping, flap, flap, flapping away.
Is that a standing ovation? Yoy, 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 yoy. That's how she claps at your comedy shows. She's just in the corner.
Yeah, she just fucking twerked.
Yeah.
I love that we objectify each other.
No, because literally.
Yeah, I'm a big butt guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
he's just trying to show off that he's liberal. But so honestly,
God, she's funny.
And when we did our kiss aroni and cheese on your date for the video, it was like really giving James Bond the way that we hid. We're like, we gotta kiss to hide. Yeah. Right after we kissed and the camera's cut, he goes, ugh, I can just tell your ass is flat. And I was like, yo, like. It's
not flat though. It's low-key big.
No, because I low-key have like a little ass.
She does.
And he goes, there's nothing but tailbone back there.
That's disgusting.
And I was like,
I can't believe you said that.
No, it was actually, and you want to see someone active? I got actively pissed. How about that?
By the way, she's lying. I hope people don't believe.
She's literally not
lying about how little you talked about it. Then the rest of then that's why we had to go back home, because we couldn't even be there anymore to spy on y'all, because he was like, waiter, there's a flat ass in here, and I was like, you're gonna blow our cover, brother.
Yeah.
Not me calling you brother.
Oh, it's always an God,
anyways, so he said, stick to the tit content because the ass isn't giving what it needs to, sweetheart. And I said, this is about Kate. And he goes, yeah, it should be because that ass is huge.
I did not say that. I plead the fifth.
You said, God damn.
I did not say that.
Why do I sound like I have asthma when I laugh?
I sound so fucked up when I laugh. Oh, God.
Oh, let me tell you what's fucked up.
All right.
How you said I had a flat ass in that restaurant.
Harper Rose, who's your celebrity crush?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, we got to go with y'all's types, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because I want to hear your...
Oh, yes. Yeah, what's your type and celebrity crush?
Yeah, and you didn't give us your celebrity crush, so think about that for a second.
Okay, yeah, marinate on that.
Yeah,
if you can get your...
that.
Yeah, if you can get your mind off my flat ass.
Her butt is IHOP because it's all those flapjacks.
Oh, you're such a bully.
Okay, not Kate crying.
I'm crying because you're so mean.
God.
Okay.
Okay, while Kate's bouncing on that fucking behind, I'll try and think of something.
What's her face? Wow.
You can't even picture her face.
Gabriella Union.
Oh, okay.
Not the tears. Who has the worst ass you've ever seen, and why is it me?
Whoa! I need to get a new laughy yesterday.
The worst. I'll tell you the worst ass I've ever seen.
Who?
No, it's not a guy. It's just like what's his? It's just like I think just like honestly, this I like how people are gonna think I'm gay for saying this, but white guys, a lot of white guys just have like a concave butt.
That's probably the straightest thing you've ever said.
Yeah, where they wear jeans and it's like, okay, it's tight on their thighs and then there's just so much space.
So much loose.
Yeah, why don't they have ass?
Because they don't. That's when they don't lift. Because you have to like.
Well, you gotta lift. I mean, I got the naturals, but also I lift. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just
the naturals.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always said that about
But yeah,
He got them big old jeans.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
Having Kate here just brings out something really dark in me.
I
She
know.
gets so perverted.
The demons are out today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You know
love
what's
it.
funny? Last time it was just like all about serenity. And
Oh, and
getting
I said I
deep.
never.
Fuck that.
Yoy! And I said I never wanted to have sex again. And I said that people that have sex are ugly. But now,
I get that.
and honestly, I still stand by that. But I think
Yeah.
it's just fun to just call everyone and everything juicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm in my asexual lab too, but like, I don't know. It's like I feel like me and you just have such high standards at this point that we'll never have sex again.
I mean, girl, I had a mental breakdown after the date that Kate came on and she spied.
Oh my god.
The one that you told me about with the
The guy who was like, "Don't slam the door." Oh, okay, not me spinning. But he goes, "Don't slam the door. It's my baby." And I was like, I didn't slam the door.
Well,
I
you
literally
didn't tell
just.
me about that one.
Oh
Well, I
my
kind
God,
of was
this is
trying.
the best date story.
I was
ever.
kind of gatekeeping this because it was
Harper,
so. I know,
Harper
sweetie.
Rose.
Harper Rose Drummond.
Okay.
Hey, Kate and I, your mother and I have been talking.
No, because he is giving daddy.
No, because he's giving daddy smacks
Now,
a lot.
Let me tell you
Okay.
something. Harper, you sure know how to pick them.
Yay.
When it comes to
Kate picks this one though. Tell him that. Tell him
you
that.
pick this guy,
Tell him that.
like
No,
Tell
I
him.
didn't. I alley-ooped
said-
it. I alley-ooped it.
Yeah.
I alley-ooped
So
it.
we were out to dinner. Go.
And I was just like, and he was hot. It was a dim light. He was
Mad
giving,
dim.
He was giving Riz Master, and he was giving us free food. So obviously, I'm like, Harper Rose.
And
you
he
gotta
had
fuck
something
this
witty
guy.
to say, and you know I get turned on by wit. And he was
oh
like,
wait, you told me about this because you used me to make him jealous. That's right.
Did you?
Yeah, because you were like, "Hey, Ahmed, I need you to put your arm right over here. I need to make him jealous." When we were watching Taylor Tomlinson's special.
Doesn't he not follow you on social media? though?
No. This is for someone else, honey. This
Oh,
is
is
for
it
someone
different?
else.
Yeah,
Oh my
come on.
God.
She's got a big
Yeah, yeah,
roster.
I can't keep up.
Everyone's trying to
moving.
date her, but anyways.
All right, keep going.
So he was like asking us our names, and I was like, "This is single Harper Rose," and then he gave Harper Rose his number and was like, "Okay, well, my name is single. Let's call him Brian. I'm single Brian."
His name was Drew.
Okay. Come on.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
we
Drew's
can
a
call
big
him-
fan of this podcast.
We can call him Brian, but his name was Drew. But anyway, so yeah, and Drew needed to go brush his teeth. That's crazy. But yeah, so Drew needed to brush his teeth. And hey, sometimes it can happen to the best of us. Like maybe you had a hard day. Maybe you didn't have time. Maybe you think you got in there good enough. But you did.
But on a date, like I'm
No, bro.
always gonna have gum.
No, you double floss, you mouthwash, you brush
Yeah,
everything.
Dude,
Clean
I have
the tongue.
I have floss in my
tongue.
car. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
It's
I
because you
mean,
have taste.
Thank you.
literally. Someone's getting fingered.
Oh,
But yeah, so
okay.
it's very much yum. But it's 2 fingers for one. No, it's 3. But anyway, so yeah, so it's
No,
very
it's a
much
fist.
okay.
Okay.
Scoop stop. Okay.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, it's so hard. But anyway, so that's what you'll be saying later. Okay, so anyway, so he picks me up. The breath was giving ew. And then he,
That bad, damn.
you know, it stunk up the car. And I was like, fuck.
I didn't know it was like that.
And I'm not this is sociopathic of me, but like the second I got in, the vibes were off, everything was off. We made it like 3 or 4 blocks, and if you weren't coming to spy on the date, I like to think I would have gotten out of the car. That's like how
while
bad
I was moving, or like how would you get out?
if I was a real one, I would have done that, but
Yeah.
no, I realistically would have just been like, you know what, I'm so sorry, this is actually not going to work out and I'm gonna have to go. But I was like, well, Kate's coming to spy on the date,
Oh,
so
no.
I gotta see
That's
it through.
the worst when you know the second you like see them, you're like, oh no. And then you're like, now I gotta do this whole date.
This is why I'm starting to think, and I never used to be like this. I'm always like, it should be a date. You guys should get to know each other, like laugh, like da da da. But now I'm like, no, I think it needs to be a quick little,
Wait,
a little.
do y'all not like FaceTime first
We need to
before the
start doing
date? I
that.
do that all the
need to
time.
start
Wait,
doing
you've
that.
told me this before.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I still haven't done it, but
Yeah.
let's keep saying it because maybe one day I'll
I
do
will.
it.
I will hammer it into both of you. Always FaceTime
Yeah.
beforehand
The
because
gag
it's
is
like,
like-
hey, like we're both adults here. We both have things to do.
Right.
Let's get it done. There's so many times I'll FaceTime someone and then
you're
I'm
like,
like, it's
"Ugh."
is off. I'm not gonna do it.
It's so awkward though. Like dating is so awkward. Even like a FaceTime when it's awkward, I'm like,
Well, here's
Yeah,
the tea of
I
it
feel
all.
you.
So we met him at the restaurant. We were like
Yeah.
mad gagged on him, and then we text. He like immediately went out of town, and we went out like the second he came back. Maybe he was like hungover from I don't really know, but it was very much like yoy. And he was so charming over text, and I was like, and we talked for
Yeah.
like 3 days, and I was like, okay, this
he
is
was
great.
the Riz Master.
Riz master. And then when we got in person, I was like, oh, was someone writing the text for you? Like I don't
Yeah.
understand.
And he was putting himself down.
Yeah, and he kept putting himself down. He's like,
Okay.
oh, I'm short. Oh,
I've done that before during dates.
Yeah, you can't do it. I've done it too, but you can't
there
do
was
it.
points where I still went on dates during my depressive episode. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Because I was just trying to like go out. Dude, here's the thing. A lot of girls talk about like shitty dates they've been on. And then, I hear these stories. I'm like, man, thank God I've never been that. But at the same time, looking back, I fucked up on some dates. And we could talk. I'm sure you guys have fucked up during dates. Okay, never mind.
I mean, it's,
okay, sorry. I'm looking at a fucking perfect human being over here.
I mean, you've seen that ace.
Yeah, that ass. You can't do anything wrong with that ass.
Okay, this is too much.
Dude, Kate turns me into a construction worker. Hey, Donnie, take a look at this ass.
Hey, it's Jersey Mike's because I'm about to take a bite out of that sandwich. And by sandwich, I mean dead ass.
Dead ass.
What?
My angel, my flower, come look at me.
Okay.
I don't want to scare you, but I just want to take a look at you.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm back home in Boston. Can we talk like that?
Oh my God.
Hey, I'm cooking the pizza. That flat pizza.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't.
Hey, give me that flat bread,
Kate,
aka
just
Harper's
wait.
butt.
Oh.
Oh! You just gagged me.
Gay.
You gay.
Anyways. Yeah, but I've been on dates where I'm literally like I put myself
The ass
down.
is flat.
No,
like
no.
when you were up with me.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
He said, get up. No.
Dude, you want to know something embarrassing I did on a date?
Oh my God,
This
yeah.
is
Tell us.
years ago when I was like all I cared about was likes and views.
It was last week.
I once, yeah, right. I
What'd
once
you do?
in the middle of the day I once showed a video.
Oh.
And I was like, I don't know why. It's like I literally in the middle. Hey, by the way, it was our second date. We still had a third date though.
Wait, were you like, oh my God, look how many views this got?
No. I was talking about like some video, and then I was like, oh yeah, I actually made a video about it, and then I showed her the video, and then she was like, oh, it's funny, blah blah blah, and then as I was driving, I go, did I just fucking show her?
Oh my God. I'm glad you
And-
had that moment. That would drive me
And
up
I
so
legit
bad.
just like I was like, you fucking idiot. But dude, you don't understand, guys. We're stupid.
Yeah, you
we're
guys really are.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, what's happening?
I'm like, what's actually wrong with you? I'm like, you're fucking up. No.
no, we fuck up all the time. It's like,
Yeah.
But
I've
yeah, I
definitely
do-
overshared on a date, but like, we can do that when, you're a
yeah,
girl.
listen, literally just look up your Instagram oversharing.
Yeah, I mean, our whole Instagram is such an overshare.
It's you let it all out.
Not
yo.
my
Yeah,
cousin
we
being
do.
like, who's that guy that's blowing up your toilet? And I was like, I'm 31. I'm like making content like, hey, stop shitting at the toilet. It's like a lie.
Dude, I do that. There's so many times I will make a TikTok and then like in the middle while I'm like setting up the camera, I'm like, and in my head, in the back of my head goes, Ahmed, you're 30 years old.
And I'm like, oh.
No, you're
But
literally being a
also-
producer.
Yeah, I mean, I produce. I mean, I don't have an agent or a manager. I do everything myself. Like
You're fully like a stand-up. Like, you have to do that shit.
yeah, I do everything myself. And fortunately, like I'm very grateful for the following I've built so far and continue and all that stuff.
What's
And
your audience, by the way? Like, on Instagram and TikTok and also podcasts. Like, who watches this?
on this podcast, to be honest, I'm still trying to get a better feel of who listens to the podcast. But a lot of like just hardcore breadheads and breadcrumbs, people who follow me for my content.
Breadheads.
Breadhead. Oh, you never. Okay, so if you follow me, you're a breadcrumb. Listen to the podcast or watch the special, you're a breadhead.
Okay.
If you buy merch, you're a purebred. Yeah, and if we hook up, we're inbred.
Oh,
And at the end of the day, we're all breadwinners.
okay.
And if you're from India, you're a non-believer.
Oh,
Not a non-believer?
Non is bread. Non-believer.
hey, get
yeah.
cultured, sweetie.
But it's mostly men
Yeah.
that listen?
No, it's women.
Oh, okay,
My
sweet.
audience is 60-40.
Excuse me, sorry.
60-40.
Really?
Yeah. It was funny. It was actually 65-35. But then this is actually really funny. Do you remember that series I did with Mike Ishak, the Arab F Boys?
Yeah.
So I was like wearing like full Arab gear, and I was like, bro, wallah, these women, like Western media has poisoned our Muslim women, or I'm like, these men nowadays are crying. It was satire.
Yeah.
But a lot of men follow me really thinking I was that character.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like,
I
how?
shot
How
a-
do they not know when we're kidding?
People
Dude, we'll
just don't
post something
use
and I'm
their
like, how are you taking this seriously? How?
Yeah,
It's such a joke.
Kate, I
What do I
asked
say
that
in the
question
caption? I go,
every
"This is
single video,
real?"
every single comment. I'm like, what are you talking about? But
Yeah.
yeah, I even got an ad deal, an email. No, I didn't make the ad deal. I got an email from a guy who goes, hey, we're this supplement company. We believe in traditional men and women value. Like when men are men and women, like one of those, because that series was popping off.
Yeah.
And then I emailed them. I go, have you looked at my other content?
Yeah.
Because I posted like just a regular like, hey guys, it's me, Ahmed. Like very like happy-go-lucky, LGBT friendly type of guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, my I'd say my audience is I'd say 60-40. It's slowly 60-40 women to men. I want to say all ages, but mainly I want to say all ages. 20s to lower young 30s, pretty much our age.
Dude, our viewers
think.
are only from people in their 80s. It's mad weird.
Yeah.
Only
You guys
80s.
remind me of Penelope and Piper.
I said I haven't
It was
seen
the
an
funny
ace
duo.
like that. Okay.
Back then.
Yum
Yeah.
yum.
Yeah, Harper, with your big boobs and flat butt, you would be so hot in the early 2000s.
I know. No, that was
She
made for
is
me.
so hot.
No,
you
but
are. Yeah.
But it would have been so much better because like the P-shaped bodies really were like taking off in the early 2000s.
And I was
But
morbidly
look at
obese
Oh.
in the early 2000s.
Really?
Well, no, like that's how people treated
that's
you.
how- yeah.
They would think you are.
Yes.
They would have locked her up.
No,
put her in a cage.
Growing up, I like had this similar body, and everyone was like, "Jesus."
But I think
Christ.
it was a society because I've always like I don't know because I've always been to like the bigger body type or thicker. You know what I mean? I don't want to say bigger.
Why didn't you just
thicker.
punch it like that? Thicker. Yeah. So like I like girls that are thick. I'm like, oh,
I know with a hard CK.
we gotta get a rabies shot up in here because someone's going feral. Bark.
Hey! Don't do that. Please don't do that windshield wipers move, y'all. Please stop doing that.
People love it.
I don't like that.
Wait, what about this? Hey!
Now you're driving an 18-wheeler.
Wish.
Kate.
Get out. No, just kidding.
What? So you could watch Kate walk away. Ba-doom, ding, doom, doom.
Where are we going? God damn.
What we were literally
This
talking about
episode is
celebrity
called
crushes.
ADD.
Yeah, we were talking about celebrity crushes, and my first celebrity
That was
crushes
17 topics ago,
Yeah, it
but
really
yeah.
was.
were Kid Cudi, Shia LaBeouf, trigger warning. And then the first female crush I had like on a celebrity was, well, also the girl from Disturbia. I was like, I can't.
Oh my God, Amber Heard,
Oh,
right?
Amber Heard from what was
Oh,
it?
no,
Knocking
that
Out.
was Step
What was
Dad.
that one
No.
UFC movie?
she was like some little blonde girl, but
Punch Kick.
I
You
couldn't
like the
tell
petite
like if I
blondes.
wanted to like be the girl or like be with. I was like, oh my God, I don't really know what's going
Yeah.
on. Like the bi confusion was very much real. But then I had a huge crush on Lana Del Rey for a long, long time.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're definitely LGBT.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you sound really homosexual right now.
Okay, because I'll eat everyone out from the back. But anyways, yoink, 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 yoink. What would you do? Wait,
Celebrity
Ahmed,
crushes.
What would you do if a girl was like, "Oh my God, I want to suck you off," and you're like, "Gee Willikers, I'm down," and then she goes, "But wait, from the back." Like, would you let her like
You
try
would
that?
do it.
Picture
What do you
it.
mean from the back? Like she
Like
blows
she-
me from like
Yeah.
she comes up like here?
Yeah, and she eats your. Do you like your ass getting eaten
Do you like a good munch
on your
on your
ass?
old beehole?
Just
A
kidding.
night a little
a little bit of lick of the Tootsie Pop.
yeah. Do you like your crouton tossed or what?
Are you gonna answer to what?
Yo. She needs to know for later.
I know.
I know.
What was I gonna say? Do I? Has it happened? Yes.
Oi.
I remember the first time it happened.
Were you on all fours or legs up in the air?
No. I was laying on my back.
No.
Wait, on your back still like in
Yeah.
tabletop
No.
like this.
So your hands were behind your thighs?
Yeah, she like lifted my leg. No, she didn't.
Wait, yeah. Okay, was it like this,
It was just like that.
or were you like this?
I feel very vulnerable.
Okay.
Oh my god. Can you not show your butt to the camera, please?
I know. I'm trying to get an idea.
People are gonna get offended.
That actually is probably true. But tell us.
Tell us.
Okay. Well, all right. This is what had happened. It was a great night out, and it was a gorgeous woman from Portland, Portland, and she went down.
Maine or Oregon?
Oregon.
Oh.
We're not going to Maine, babe.
Okay.
Portland, Maine.
Sorry.
They're beat out in Portland, Maine.
From that area.
Honestly, I'm like genuinely pissed off right now.
Oh, it gets mad weird.
Yeah.
No, because you know what he's mad at? He's mad that I showed my flitty.
Anyways, she went lower, and then she went lower.
Oh my God.
So she went from balls to taint.
You haven't told us your positioning yet, though.
I'm
literally, I'm on the bed laying.
Okay, you're laying.
Oh, so she's really digging in there.
No. And then all of a sudden, she goes down. Bro, how many licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Tell us.
I don't know. How many licks of my booty? Hold to 4.
For you to bust?
Bro, 4 licks. And I just, my eyes rolled back.
So you love it.
I don't know if I love it though.
That's giving big love. Yeah. That's giving pussy play.
I feel very vulnerable right now.
No, it's okay.
Do you not talk about sex on this podcast?
No, it's very positive.
It's usually very positive and wholesome.
I'm sorry. And then I come on here and I'm
listen, we are 45 minutes in. If they stuck around at this point, they're invested of what happened.
You have taste.
Like my booty.
Right.
Yo!
Dude, that's crazy.
But I don't like ask for it. The only times it happened to me 2 times after that. And the only times it's if they go for it. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not gonna be like, I have a special request.
Yeah. And
I know someone who does.
And it was just the door. They didn't go inside.
Okay.
You know,
the doorway.
It was just a doorway.
They didn't knock on heaven's door. They didn't walk through the pearly gates.
But I remember, and then I remember being like, what? My eyes rolled back. It was like, I heard Phil Collins, like, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Boom, 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 boom.
Do you like it?
Having my bussy licked? No. Kate?
You don't like it? Kate. See, because I've eaten booty plenty of times.
Okay, something about the word BOOTY. I can't even say.
Kate,
okay.
Kate, that was actually she does this. She like spells out fucking words, and she's like, Harper, when's the last time you had sex? Whoa. Don't be afraid. And I'm like, are you okay?
Like, how do you initiate? You're like, would you like to engage in sexual activities?
She's like, oh my God, do we have any FOOD?
Oh my
God. I'm like, can you stop? I'm not a fucking dog.
Yeah.
Like, it's mad weird. It's so funny.
Okay, I thought this was about positivity and acceptance.
No, that left.
No, that shit left 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. That left when I gave Ernest advice about how to stuff your bra. That's when we started.
Okay, I'm crying again.
Yeah. But my audience is usually like I mean, no, because back then when Ryan and it was like Ryan and Ahmed content, that was like peak, like very wholesome. And then and then now like I'm just like,
now
I'll do some wholesome stuff. Right. I just post whatever I think is funny. Some people are offended. Some people.
Sorry that he has sex and he likes getting his ass eaten. Like, gotta cry.
Because don't make her cry again. She will.
Dude, you don't understand. My editor, God bless her heart, Anne loves. By the way, first off, Anne loves Harper,
and I love Anne. That's my girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anne is the sweetest lady from Chicago.
I love Anne.
I bet Anne gets 8 from the back.
Stop! Pause! No, we are not sexualizing my editor. We will never. No.
Why not?
Anne and Andy off limits. Hell no.
She's a baddie.
Stop.
Yeah, she is.
I love you.
I don't even know her.
Stop it.
Because now Kate's jealous.
No. Not even. Don't stop. Don't do that mouth. You're doing that Wendy look. Don't do that. That sour candy look. Anyways. God damn it. I'm so sorry, Anne. I'm so sorry.
She loves it.
I'm gonna get a lot of text messages for this. Anyways, the windshield wipers, the Bobby Shmurda.
Honey, you take one thing away, we're just gonna come right back with another. Hey!
So who's your celebrity crush?
Rami Youssef.
Okay.
Really?
So hot.
Really?
Why is that shocking?
No, it's just like I've been noticing that a lot, where a lot of girls have been into Rami for sure. Where I was like,
very sexy.
Yeah, because is it okay? Hold on, is it because it's the energy he puts out, very like laid back, very chill, but very wholesome and nice and kind?
I think it's that. I also just think he's like very hot. Him and Vince Vaughn in Wedding Crashers. I used to jack my shit to Vince Vaughn all the time in Wedding Crashers, but not current.
Wait, you're saying Rami and
Vince Vaughn and Wedding Crashers.
Oh, I was like,
but Rami's like on top, you know. He's like the number one.
He's number one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you see his special?
Nope. I don't really know any of his stuff. I just know that I think he's hot. And I've like heard him talk.
You know what's funny? That's funny. That's a lot of my fan base too. It's gay dudes and women who just find me attractive. Like there was one time, I was headlining in Irvine, and it was like a big group of girls, and they were like, "We saw your picture, we thought you were cute, and then we came to your show, and we all looked at each other like, oh, he's really funny, and we enjoyed your show."
Oh my
I was
god!
Like, they just bought tickets because they were like, "Oh, he's hot. We should go watch his show."
Are you thirst trapping? Are you a one night stand type of guy? Like you'd fuck a girl after a comedy show?
I'm gonna be honest now, since we're pretty vulnerable. I used to be a one night stand type of guy. I used to be all about it, but now I'm trying my best to. Okay, this is very vulnerable, but since November, I've been going to. We've talked about this, but I go to SLA meetings too.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so we were talking about sober living. I used to teach improv comedy at a rehab center, so I definitely want to talk about sober living. Yeah.
Cute.
This is gonna get sad, but we'll get back to it. My older brother, addicted to meth, life, all that stuff. So point of no return. We sent him to Yemen. That's how we're like, there's only damage he could do.
Oh my god!
But since 2022, I haven't done it in a while because of touring. But I was teaching improv comedy at rehab centers, so I know how to I'm getting better at dealing with addicts and how they are, and then with addicts and all that fun stuff. And I've learned how to. I mean, you work at a sober living, so you kind of get the fact where it's like, oh, like if they lash out on you, don't take it personally.
So
like
hard.
they're going through their own journey. And I took that with me in life. That's how, like, if someone doesn't text me back, I'm like, they're probably a bad texter. I still take everything personally. I'm very sensitive. But I go to SLA meetings and I'm just trying to like rewire my brain. I remember telling you back in like 2020, I was like, I'm trying to like quit porn. And like
best decision I've ever made.
I went 5 months without watching porn. I did watch it when I was in Madison, Wisconsin. I was weak. I was miserable.
You were in Madison. It's like
I was just like cooped up in my hotel room.
Yeah.
And then like also like I'm just trying to like rewire my brain. Another good piece of advice is if you slip up, like for example, let's say you watch porn. Okay, yeah, you're back to day zero, but it doesn't mean you're day zero. You're day zero with your sobriety, but you're not day zero with your recovery.
Right.
Your sobriety and your recovery is two different things. But anyways, so now I'm trying to rewire my brain of like, I don't want to do only like one night stands, stuff like that.
So you're not having sex at all right now.
No, I'm not. And
good for you, dude.
So I'm trying my best to like, I mean, listen, I still have a lot of work to do because this is like, I have to reverse all of my 20s and all of like just society pressure of like, you're a cool man or like you're masculine if you sleep with a lot of women.
Right.
And now it's like right now I'm dealing, now that I'm 30, I'm trying to redefine what does masculinity, what does manhood mean to me. We're getting real deep, but that's what I'm going with. So
How long have you been in it?
Since late November.
Yeah.
And then something tragic also, if I have to be honest, like I will say it off camera, but like something tragic happened where I'm like, I screwed up my last relationship because of something like that. So it's like, so that's something I'm just working on right now. And I'm very proud of myself doing a lot. Ramadan helped a lot. I did ayahuasca last December, stuff like that. So now I'm just like really focusing on like obviously recovery, but also being in love with myself. At a meeting recently, this one lady, she was talking about her sobriety and all that stuff and her addictions. And I don't want to put her shit out there, but it was like pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But she was talking about like, she's like, I haven't been with a man in 6 years. And she was like, and I'm okay. I'm happy. I'm in love with myself now. I take myself out on dates. I go to the movies by myself. I still go to the movies by myself, but it's like, I like to like go, I take myself. And that's something that I took away from her. She was really good. And then a different guy was the one with the sobriety recovery analogy. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going through right now. I'm just trying to like really like focus on, okay. So that's why I'm interested to see how I am doing the road. Like, cause you'll get DMs now, which is so funny because since I started comedy, 21, 22, I was like, I can't wait to get a following and be like have clout. So then girls would want me. Right now that I have clout, and then like I was getting attention from women, and I was like, "This is great." But then it's like, "Okay, you got it. Now what?" Right. So it's just this never-ending.
It's never enough.
It's never enough, and that's what addiction is. It's like you're just feeding this addiction.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, sorry. I like just word vomited on you.
Dude.
But that's pretty much what
it takes time. I have 4 years of sobriety and I'm still like, I don't know what I'm doing.
With alcohol?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good job.
And I'm just like, I'm so new to it still. It's still so fresh. I'm still learning so much. And I love that. I'm like, oh, I have so much to learn. Mm-hmm. It's not like, oh God. Like,
was it, I mean, and obviously you don't have to share it with the pod, but was it like a one night you're like, fuck, I just ruined everything because, did you work the steps?
Like every night? Yeah.
Oh, it was every night?
Well, no, I didn't drink every night, but when I did drink, it was like maybe like 3 times a week. It was like a blackout and I got really violent. Really violent.
That's the Greek.
It's so wild.
Yeah, that's the Greek.
That is the Greek. Yeah, seriously.
And
wow.
I love your recovery.
Thank you.
Were you like swinging?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was really bad. It got me in a lot of sticky situations and I would never remember it.
Almost fought a girl over pesto.
Yeah. So
over pesto?
Yeah.
I
was at a party and we were like all in the kitchen hanging out and I opened the refrigerator and I see a cheese stick and a thing of pesto and I'm dipping the cheese stick in the pesto and I'm eating it and the pesto falls on the floor and I look at a girl and I'm like, where's the fucking pesto? Like, give me more like crazy. And I like lunged at her and she was like, what the fuck? And like, I didn't know her. Like, it was like, so.
And you don't remember?
No.
Okay. Legend.
I never remembered any of it, like ever. And I was just like, wait, do I have a problem?
Oh my God. That's my favorite Kate story.
That's a good.
That one and the acapella one.
Damn.
I love the acapella.
Damn, that's crazy.
We're all out here recovering.
Literally.
Yeah. So now I'm just trying to like reverse. Does something I learned when I was going through withdrawal, or I'm still technically going through withdrawal, is I realized like your 30s is basically unleashing all the anger your 20s bottled up. Have you ever felt that?
20s is a shit show.
20s.
You're still in your 20.
I'm 28.
21.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like literally 30.
I'm dead.
I am. I identify as 30.
I've never met a woman who ages
I'm
herself.
sorry, dude, girl math is hilarious to me. I'm 28, so I'm literally 30.
I like am.
No, because she actually is.
And we're clipping that
thriving.
up. That's a clip of it. I'm 28, so I'm literally 30. That's funny.
What's the problem?
Literally.
All right, well, we're 58 minutes in. We're almost hitting our hour mark. This flew by.
I know. What the hell?
Yeah, so we got to wrap up. All right, let's see. Now, is there any piece of advice you would like to share? I like how we got into recovery. We did share about that. Is there anything you would like to talk about, Flat Ass Harper?
Okay, that's crazy. And literally got the wrong name too. Harper Rose.
Yo! Kate always puts respect on my double name. But I guess what I'd want to talk about is make sure you eat your gains so you can get that ass nice and juiced. But then also, I want to say in the same vein of what we were just talking about, it's never too late to change your life.
I love that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And that's really that.
And you live by that. We all do.
Dude,
And you'll never get me vulnerable again.
Good.
No, it's
on
crazy
me.
because I met Harper Rose in her healing era, so I can't believe she was ever chaotic. I mean, like I
God.
can, but like at the same time,
Well,
I'm
it's funny.
Like,
so
this is me not drinking.
the stories I hear about you. I'm like, that's so crazy.
No, and it is. And it was a
You're
danger
so like
to myself and
responsible
others.
and driven, and I'm like, what?
Well, when I'm trying to think. I never met chaotic Harper, but like when we were
No, honey, you did. You
in
did.
2018.
I was drunk almost the entire time of 2018.
Oh yeah, that does make
What was
sense.
she like
I
when she was
remember.
young?
I remember.
I was always yelling about
What did
us
you
being
did?
hogtied. I was like,
Yeah, we were
that
getting.
was like our favorite phrase is like hogtied.
Yeah, we were always getting hogtied. That was the thing. And then one time you did something to me. It was funny, but it was very aggressive. Like you like grabbed, like you like.
Oh, that's so me.
It was at
I
was
mean,
it a party. It was something.
in 2018.
2018, 2019.
Yeah,
2019 is
drunk
when it
and on
became-
Molly almost the entire. Yeah, especially 2019, doing a lot of Molly. Wasn't doing Molly in 2018.
I remember the
but I was-
Molly phase.
I was
remember
really
Molly
drunk, and then
phase.
2019 and 2020, I was just always high and fucked up.
So crazy.
Always fucked up.
That was me when I was a drug dealer in Dallas.
You were
Yeah.
a drug dealer?
Yeah.
What'd you deal?
Weed, Molly, shrooms, and like weed brownies in Dallas, Texas.
You
Yeah.
ever get caught up?
I didn't get caught up, fortunately. Like, are you talking about with police?
Yeah, or like did like a gang member ever try to kill
A gang member never sold, but a friend of mine that I trusted, I let him crash with me for a couple weeks, and he stole my money.
you? No.
Yeah. So sometimes it's
You
your friends.
snitch.
Not a snitch. He stole my money. So you thief.
So fully a thief. Okay.
Yeah, just full blown thief.
Got it.
Yeah.
Big ass Kate got it right.
But yeah, we all have passed. On the next
Listen.
episode, you guys are coming back for sure. This was a
Whoa.
great
I'm
episode.
begging.
Yeah, so you
And we're
guys,
gonna be shooting a lot of content together.
yeah, for sure. I think I
Literally.
know how to shoot it for you guys. Like I know exactly like, oh, it could be this style and this like there's a certain video. There's a couple of videos I'll pull up on my feed and I'll show it to you guys. And I'll be like, I kind
Coolio.
of want to shoot it like this. Okay, great. Where do they follow you?
Oh,
Where do the breadheads
first
and
off,
breadcrumbs follow you?
Kate and I are literally a part of Parallel Play, so get into it.
Follow it.
Yo!
So weekly vlogs and content every day.
Yes,
Okay, cool.
yes, and then you can find me at Harper Rose D.
You can find me at Kate Lavrentios, Lavrentios.
Period.
Lavrentios, got it. And guys, you could also always follow me at Ahmed Loves Bread. And then I will be touring. I'm back on tour, so I'll be in Detroit April 21st. I'll be in DC April 26th. I'll be in New York April 28th. May, Texas, I'm hitting all your cities. I'll be in Houston May 4th. Austin May 11th. San Antonio May 17th. Dallas, Texas, May 24th, my hometown. Please show up. And Fort Worth, I'm doing a weekend, May 31st and June 1st. Sammy Obeid and I will be in Europe, so we'll be doing a Europe tour. London, Dublin, and Paris. Those links are up now. We're working on Berlin, Amsterdam, Glasgow as we speak, and Manchester. So definitely peek an eye out. Follow me to stay updated. And I'm working on my fall tour. So Harper will be with me on some of those shows in the fall.
Yes.
I already told you about that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you guys so much and have a happy Monday.
Love you.
Yo, 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 yo.